Hey, how's it going? I'm Sean and this is Devlog 18 for Reaper of the Undead. The first thing I want to mention is that the game is now exclusive to Kongregate. If you're playing on Newgrounds, you'll probably have noticed that the game's not there anymore, and that's why. The second thing I want to mention is that I did a quick Google search on Reaper of the Undead, as you do, and I noticed that a ton of sites have uploaded it, without permission obviously, and a lot of these don't even have a contact email, so you can't even ask them to take it down. I completely disagree with what they're doing. They're basically earning money from other people's games, and there's not a whole lot you can do. I did some research on this, and someone had the idea of adding in-game ads for any site who isn't whitelisted. Since it's exclusive to Kongregate, I'll probably just detect whether the Kongregate API gets loaded or not, and play ads if it doesn't load. At least then I can benefit from these sites. Onto the changes, I've made a few tweaks to the game here and there. I fixed up some bugs with the level generation, namely the one where rooms get cut off and enemies get trapped, but there was also a few other little bugs that I fixed up. You wouldn't notice any of these, but things like creating waypoints where it shouldn't, and not creating waypoints where it should. Another tweak is to the protection upgrade. Since it's randomly chosen, it would sometimes appear before the health upgrade, and people didn't like that since the first upgrade is basically useless without health. I've just made it so it doesn't appear before health, but it can still appear alongside health. I did this on purpose because I didn't want to completely hide it away. At least then you know it's actually there. Now I don't know how many of you noticed this, but earlier in the week I made a little experiment. I wanted a way to stop people from spraying bullets everywhere when using mouse and keyboard. So what I did was combine it with the mouse only mode. You move using the keyboard, but to shoot you had to click an enemy just like in the mouse only mode. The idea was solid and it solved the problem, but everyone hated it. Everyone was telling me to change it back, so I did. It was an interesting experiment that both succeeded and failed at the same time. I want to spend more time on this, but for now I'm just going to focus on adding the story. I've already started working on boss fights, which should add a lot to the story and give an overall objective. I'll still probably need to add some kind of cutscene or intro dialogue to really add to the story, but these boss fights should be a big step in the right direction. The idea is that in each area you're working towards one of the portals to hell. These portals are spewing out souls and you need to destroy them, but while you're shooting the portal, enemies are being constantly spawned around you. It'll be a matter of focusing on the portal while not getting overrun by zombies. I also had the idea that portals would be shielded and you'd have to destroy 3 nodes before being able to destroy the portal. I'm thinking of leaving the story open, as in not having a true ending. I think this would make the most sense. You destroyed a bunch of portals and slowed down the zombie outbreak, but ultimately there's going to be a heap more portals still spewing out zombies, and there won't really be an end to it. Alright, that'll do it for this devlog. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.